You know those random movies that you would sometimes watch on either TNT or USA? This movie would fit perfectly there. A skinny guy trying to beat up a bunch of bad guys sounds like my life story, but we're not here to talk about my life. We're here to talk about The Amateur. Centered around Charlie, a CIA codebreaker who's smart, underestimated, and totally out of his element. Rami Malek plays him with this anxious, brainy energy that makes you root for him, especially when the people around him constantly write him off. Everything shifts for him when his wife is killed in a terrorist attack. That's when we get Revenge of the Nerd. I'm not gonna lie, I love that turn. He's not a trained killer, and Laurence Fishburne is here to remind you that he is not in the trailer.
Do it now! Put your finger on the trigger.
But he is dangerous in his own way, especially with tech. The part that actually hooked me into this movie was all the things that Charlie is capable of doing. Although saying that, there are definitely gonna be moments where you'll be questioning, okay, can someone actually do this? Can they actually get all these things accomplished? The more you just kind of turn your brain off in those experiences, you will have an enjoyable time. He's a decoder, and the way the film cuts and edits his tech work is fast, chaotic, intense. You feel his focus, and he is always 10 steps ahead of everyone around him, people in the CIA and all the people that are outside of the CIA trying to stop him from doing what his mission is, and that's to defend his wife's honor. And speaking of his wife, Sarah, played by Rachel, the new Lois Lane, their screen time together is very limited in the very first 10 to 15 minutes, and I get it. They're trying to get the momentum going. They're trying to get to the whole point of this film, and that's revenge. When you get to that big, emotional, impacting moment of her death, I didn't really feel anything, except for Rami Malek's acting, because he was great in that scene. But on a narrative level, I couldn't really connect to his character, because I didn't really have enough time to feel that way. The director was smart to include some brief moments of their relationship from their past to remind us of why he is still doing this. It helps, but it doesn't fully land the arc for me personally. Laurence Fishburne is here to basically be Charlie's Morpheus. Hang with me there. You will understand when you watch it, because he is, and then he's not. And the trailers do a really good job of giving you the bigger picture of the story without giving away a lot of details. And when we're in the chapter of Charlie just kind of doing his own thing, by far the best scene in the whole film is when he's trying to lockpick. And what do you think he does to get advice? He goes on YouTube. That's genuinely hilarious, because if I was in his situation, I probably would have done the same thing. I mean, that's how I even started this. How do I edit? YouTube. So thank you, YouTube. You are a blessing to not just people like me, but I guess to criminals. I want to say thank you to the people that invited me to this screening. It really means a lot. Thank you to the studio, 20th Century Studios. But I will admit, you do not need to see this movie in IMAX. Save your $20 to $30. Oh yeah, totally forgot. Jon Bernthal's in the movie for like 4 minutes. So yeah, don't expect him to be in it a lot. Overall, The Amateur is a fine, slightly predictable revenge thriller. Rami Malek delivers, the pacing dips here and there, but the journey of this so-called amateur becoming a real threat, still worth the ride on TNT. 6 out of 10. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, but most of all, do not forget to be blessed.